kind of in a good mood, but at the same time I kind of want to rant, you know what I mean? It's one of those nights.
It's going down. We gonna let you know how we play the club. Hey, Red Goose got me loose. Gone up Patron. Money in my pocket and I'm all up in the zone line. Ooh, I'ma act a damn fool. Yeah. Ooh, I'm about to act a fool. Yeah. Goose got me loose. Gone up Patron. Money in my pocket and I'm all up in the zone.
What is up, everybody, and welcome to the vlog. This video probably is not going to help anybody, kind of make me feel better, and I do want to kind of talk about the Foxbodies that were sold on Barrett Jackson. I said I wasn't going to make this video because, you know, everybody's made a video about it. But look, we're car guys, and we're just going to talk car shit, okay? And obviously I'm a Mustang guy, so I'm going to want to talk about this. So the big question that everybody has is, you know, how is this going to affect Foxbodies? How's it going to affect the value? Should I sell now? Should I buy now? Should I wait? Did I wait too long? I don't think it's going to change the values of the cars a whole lot. It will change some of the really low mileage cars. I think they'll benefit from this a little bit, and they should. Because look, I'm going to be completely honest with you. If somebody puts up an 84 Fox body and they buy it brand new and they put it up and it only has its destination miles, its travel miles on it, you know, 300 miles or something like that, or even 3,000 miles. You put this car up and you spend the time and the money to maintain it and the initial investment, you should get your money out of it. And the fact that somebody put a car like this up, a Fox body up, I mean, tells you right there that somebody had, you know, in their head that these cars will be worth some money one day. So the fact that somebody's out there that thinks that means that there are several people out there that think this. It's not just one person. It's not just me or you. As we all know, you know, most of them have been hot rodded out. They've been, you know, they've been turned into drag cars, gutted out, especially back in the 90s. Yeah, really the 90s and early 2000s. I mean, these cars were gutted out. You know, they were tubbed out, stripped out of everything. Nowadays, you see a lot more street cars on the track, and you can make this power, make these cars hook and run extremely good numbers and still own a street car. So it's a benefit to some of the newer cars. They don't have to be gutted out. We've got new Mustangs right now that are running in the 8s, pretty much bone stock, with a power adder and a couple things. Not gutted out, not all-out race cars. You can take these things all across, you know, the world. If there's a freaking road that takes you there, these cars will go. And I think that's pretty awesome. And that's just not a luxury that the Foxbodies had back in the 80s and the 90s and up till a few years ago. So they were pretty much parted out, gutted out, wrecked, race cars, everything you can think of. A lot of them were made, but a lot of them have been wrecked and, like I said, been trashed. You know, what does that mean for Fox body owners? Does that mean you should run out and sell now? I don't think so. But what that does mean is people have taken notice. This is the problem, okay? And this is where this video is going to basically be a rant, because I'm going to kind of be all over the place with this video. There's a couple things that irk me and a couple things that we need to just talk about. Some things that will benefit you also if you're looking to buy. Say you've got a original 60, 70,000 mile Fox body. Now would probably be a good time to get rid of that car because it will sell for at least more than it did. Now, how much, I don't know, but it should sell for a little more right now. So go ahead and unload it if you've been thinking about it. If not, then hold on to the car because more than likely it will be worth more money. So if you're looking for, let's just say, a Fox body, where are you going to go? You're going to go to Craigslist? Yeah, that's a joke. Nobody goes to Craigslist anymore. There's not even a freaking app, an actual official app for Android users. I don't know about iOS users. I have no clue. So my point is, where are you going to go to find one of these cars? You can't really go to Craigslist. You're not going to go to Auto Trader. That's a joke. You better not go to eBay, or you're a fucking dumbass if you go to eBay trying to buy a Fox body or anything, any car for that matter. So don't go there. So where are these cars hiding at? Where are all the cars hiding at nowadays? Facebook, obviously. Well, we know that, but there's a lot of people that don't know that. Leads me into more of the rant of this whole video here. Let's say I want to sell this car. Where am I going to go? I'm going to go to one of my local groups on Facebook and try to sell it first. You always want to try to sell local first, right? Because it makes sense. Unless you have an extremely rare car and you know nobody's going to pay that money. Sure, of course. you're going to post it nationally or regionally or whatever the case may be. But you're going to go on Facebook is the point. Well, the problem is most people haven't caught on to the concept of Facebook and Facebook Marketplace, for instance. You go up to the search bar and you type in Mustang. What's going to come up? All the groups that you're a member of. None of the groups that you aren't a member of. And that's how that goes. So there's, I don't even know. I mean, there's thousands of groups out there. Okay, so how are you going to ever be a member of all this? So that kind of leads me to the problem that I'm having right now. I've been looking for Fox body parts because you guys know that I'm about to start a project myself. So I've been looking for parts. The parts are out there, there's no doubt. You have to like and try to join every page out there. And, you know, now you have to answer questions, which I think is a smart thing. You have to answer a question like, who makes a Mustang? What city are you from? Are you going to add more users? So just to make sure you're not a robot, spam bot, whatever you want to call it. So I think that's a smart thing. But at the same time, it makes it so hard to be a member of all these groups. The next bigger city is Dothan, Alabama. Dothan, Alabama is like 60,000 people, I think, or something like that. There's like 5 or 6 of buy, sell, and trade pages. So the point is, you know, if you're trying to sell something, you're going to go to your local area, right? Because there's not a centralized location that I can post this car really anymore and sell it for the masses to see. There is, you know, if Auto Trader was still legit, Auto Trader sucks so bad. So we need some type of centralized location on the internet to post these cars. We need something better than what we've got, which is basically your local marketplaces and whatnot to try to sell these cars. It makes it really hard. Now, if you're in the know, you're in the mix, sure, of course, you pretty much know where all these cars are hidden. You know, SVT Performance, Corral.net, StangNet. So there's plenty of places that you can go find these cars and whatnot. That's just something that I've been wanting to talk about for a while. So to sum it up, basically, if you're looking for a Mustang or any car for that matter outside of your normal just family car, be sure that you try to join the pages on Facebook that are associated with those cars that you're looking at, because that's basically where they're going to be hidden at. Some of these groups don't even want you in them. Let's say you're willing to travel, right? Say New York, no problem, right? I'll make that trip if I find the right car. A lot of these places you have to kind of lie to get into them because the New York guys or the Alabama guys don't want you if you're from up north and it's a southern group, or vice versa. They don't want you in their groups. They want you to be in their local area, so they make sure you're just not trying to troll and spam and whatnot. Let's talk update. I'm going to kind of squeeze in a couple different things for you guys today. So I'm sure you're like, oh my God, this guy doesn't do shit. He starts on a little stupid speaker project and can't even finish that. I know guys. Unsubscribe. Just unsubscribe to me now. And yes, the speaker wire is just running up through the porthole right now because eventually I'm going to put probably right here just 2 bolts that go all the way through the box, and the wire will attach to the bolts or all thread, whatever, and then I'll attach them up here. So this is where we're at right now. One of my subscribers and close friends suggested just lay carpet across the bottom of the car. That way I don't get any rattles from trying to put a top across it and cut it out for all these holes. You know, that top could rattle. It's not actually sitting in there good right now. But anyway, that's the update on this. Everything is good. Speaker's good. Everything's bolted down. I just got to put the carpet in it and purchase the amp. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I'm not probably going to do that right now. The car is going to go to my buddy Hunter. That's actually his logo that we made. I'm going to take it to him. He's going to do some tuning on the car, take the E85 out of it, and we're going to put 93 in the car. And once again, I guess I should pop the hood in almost every video because we do have new subscribers that don't really know the whole deal with the car. Wow, this is going to be a hell of a video, guys. Don't hate me for it, but we're just kind of in a good mood, but at the same time I kind of want to rant, you know what I mean? It's one of those nights. 04 Cobra Kitty Bell 2.8 Mammoth supercharged, 25 pounds, E85 return fuel system, twin 465 pumps, making around 700 plus to the wheels. Anyway, that's that. There you go. Solid axle car, spin box, and all that good shit. But anyway, this car is going to Hunter. Probably gonna lower the boost, bring her down to about 20 pounds, lower the timing, let her make somewhere in the high fives, maybe 600. I don't know. You never know on this stuff. There was something else I want to talk to you guys about. So the update on that, that's going to wait. The stereo system, that didn't get a lot of views anyway, so I'm not sure, you know, you guys are really that interested in the car audio side of it, probably because the shit I did was probably boring as hell. But hey, that was only like my second time ever fiberglassing, so you know, we may not do a whole lot more car audio stuff. Update on the Fox body. So yeah, look at that, back inside. Update on the Fox body. I'm going to Hunter's house Saturday, and myself and Andrew are going to take the dash out of the car, and that's it for right now. We're just going to get the dash out of the donor car, I think, which is an 01. I'm not sure on the year. Bring it over to the house. We're just going to clear out a spot. We're going to put the dash over here. Also, on the way to Hunter's house, when we go over there, we're going to take the Cobra. Myself and Andrew will take the Cobra over there, and we're going to leave it with Hunter for a little while so that Hunter can do what he needs to do. Plus, that'll free up the garage so that I can have room for the Fox body. We're going to put the HVAC system into the Fox body. The Fox body's basically been turned into a race car. The guys that had it before me just said, the hell with it, we're just going to make this thing a race car. They took all the wiring out of it and basically just kind of stuck the dash back up there so it looks stock. There's nothing in the car other than the headlights. That's the only thing in the car that still works. We're going to put 01 interior, carpet, console, dash, HVAC, wiring harness, everything all the way to the back of the car. May even put the gas tank out of the car in it. And ultimately, we're probably gonna, this car that we're getting the parts out of that Hunter has does not have a K-member in the car at all. It doesn't exist, and it doesn't have a rear end. It was actually slid off of a rollback into his yard, so it has nothing that we can really use as far as suspension goes. We're going to try to find a 99 to 04 GT that we can take the motor and transmission with. This will be a 2-valve 4R70W Fox body with front K-member and new edge rear end. I know a lot of you guys are saying, well, this shit's not going to fit, your wheels going to be all screwed up. I get that. We're basically probably going to just run stock wheels. I don't know the name of the wheels. I know they come on the 98 GTs, so probably put a set of those on there, or I have a set of wheels in the attic. If it won't hit the car, tell you what, while we're at it, I'll show you. That's close. Fuck. So I'll show you what it's like, life without a shop. And yes, guys, a shop will be coming in the future, but for right now, yeah. But these will be the wheels right here that I'll probably run. I will respray these wheels. I do my own paint and body. I don't know if you guys know that. I don't know if I've mentioned it before. These wheels will be back argent silver again. I mean, they look fine like they are. They're just a little dull. But probably just run these wheels with a decent set of tires, not these tall. These are like brand new tires, but with a shorter, wider tire, and probably just run those on there because they should fit just fine with the suspension out of the 99 to 04 Mustang. It's cold as shit, by the way. So I'm about to go inside. Anyway, thank you guys for watching.
Think for yourself. You have to be willing to cut against the grain and get the distance from your peer group. And not only that, but you have to have an habitual vision of greatness.